girl Judith here, who is so happy to be able to connect back with you today. I know it's been a long time. I've done some editions, but in French. For a long time, I've lived in the world of Louis Tovapien. Um, I simply realized that when you want to start something, stop and calculate the cost to be able to do two languages every week wasn't easy. So because of that, I would do 2 English per month and 2 French per month. Today it will be just English. To next week it will be just French. Happy Labor Day to all of you guys in North America, US, Canada. This weekend we are all celebrating the Labor Day. In this edition, we will stop. By the time you're done, you have 3 reasons, 3 good reasons to be grateful for labor. And it's September, it's a new month. So if you've continued with the initiative 365 days of gratitude, then you will discover the topic for the month of September and what are the topics for the next coming week. I hope you can see it's really worth sitting down, getting comfortable. I don't know what time it is, maybe a coffee, a tea, or just getting yourself comfortable for the time we'll have together. I will see you right after this short break to get all of this started. Talk to you soon. Welcome back. It's Labor Weekend. We are so happy that a lot of us will have Monday as free day, as public holiday, no work for some people because it's the Labor Day on the 4th of September. So I thought it might be a good time to stop and think about how grateful we are for work. Should we stop talking too much and just give 3 reasons to be grateful and thank the Lord for the labor? There are some people, when they hear work, the tendency is just work, it's Sunday evening, but there are many reasons to be grateful for work. So I have kind of 3 questions that can help you see and find reasons to thank God, to show gratitude for your work, both to the creator but also to people around you that have contributed to you having that job. So that's the topic for today: gratitude for labor and its benefit. Already in this title you can see that there are benefits with labor. Because you work, there are things you can do. So, and you can discover on what I'm displaying that September, it's all about new start, reconciliation. We'll talk some more about that in a couple minutes. So in terms of I thought it might be a good thing to start the edition today with this verse from Ecclesiastes that says, "There's nothing better for a man than he should eat and drink and make his soul enjoy his good labor." It's King Solomon talking, and he says it's a good thing to enjoy the labor, the fruits of your hand. It's good to work. It's good to work. I really do enjoy this saying in French that says work keeps 3 big bad things away from us. When you work, you don't lack. When you work, you don't walk around like bored. When you work, you can provide. So lack, seems like I'm forgetting. I'll say it in French to remember. Le travail est loin de nous 3 grands mots: l'ennui, l'envie et le besoin. Envy was the 3rd thing I was missing. Because you work, you can provide for your needs. You do not envy others, because what you would envy from them, you can offer yourself that thing by working. And then you will not get bored because you're busy working. Just these 3 things are 3 topics that you can use to say, oh, thank God, Lord, I'm grateful because of my work. I have enough to provide for my family. I have enough to offer myself what I want, and I am not bored. So I thought we may make this really practical, taking a pause and actually being grateful instead of just talking, but in practice, be grateful for the job, the labor, the work you do. And I can hear the voice of someone saying, well, Jill, you're talking about job. Like right now, I don't have a job. I would like you to understand labor, not just like the job, working for a company, the work. What are you doing? Maybe you're working for a non-for-profit. Maybe you're working somewhere where you don't have a salary. Maybe even you're a volunteer. There are reasons to be grateful for that volunteer work that you have. So I will start a song to guide you in this time, and I'll simply invite you to just, like a child, to the invite, just give it a thinking. Just reflect, and whatever comes to mind, write it down. Whatever comes to mind, note it somewhere, and you will see before we are done that you have a lot of reasons to be grateful. You have a lot of reasons to express gratitude for your work. I'm hoping that technology will not let me on the road today because I'm trying to start a little music. So, you can take a little break to just clear your mind from whatever you were doing before. And I will ask you, when I say the word walk, what comes to mind? A couple of minutes before I was talking about, don't think just about a job. Are you working in your community, in your church, in your family, whatever you're doing? What comes to mind regarding that work? Do no selection, positive or negative or neutral. Whatever comes to your mind as you're thinking about your work, please write it down or just jot it somewhere. I've taken some time to jot down what came to my own mind as I think about work. The next thing I'll invite you to do now is to write down in whatever came to your mind when you reflected, when you thought about your work. What is good in whatever you came up with? What is good? What seems to be working well? Which aspect of what you noted down makes you smile, makes you happy? This is the next thing I'll invite you to reflect on as the music goes, on the things that you've jotted down. What is good in it? I'll keep the questions posted for you to just reflect. What do you see is good? What is working well? What could be worse? What makes you happy in what you've written down about your work? next thing now is simply to looking at what you've jotted down, to just raise your voice and be thankful and express your gratitude. And express your gratitude. I will do it to God. But if there are some people that came to mind when you thought about your work, maybe giving them a call, sending a message, booking some time on your agenda in the coming week. Why not on the 4th? To connect with them and express your gratitude. It's the next thing for us to do. Again, I will leave the words display if you're still thinking. But if you're still reflecting, I invite you to just raise up your voice and express your gratitude to God. Before closing this part, I will share with you what I came up with. Just stopping to think about my work, I realized that I'm blessed, very, very blessed, to have a job that allows for flexibility in terms of time. I can start early and I can start later. There's some kind of flexibility, a flexibility that allows me to be with my kids, to take part in their games at work, to take part in the special things that they do outside, in difficult hours. Because there's some flexibility in my work, I can be there for my kids. I'm grateful for this job because I can take vacation. Last month we were talking about vacation and rest. I'm grateful to God for this job because flexibility, be there for my kids. I can travel, I can be there for them, and it allows me to pay my bills. At the beginning I told you have at least 3 reasons, 1, 2, 3, and now I just cited like 5 of them. Flexibility, be with my kids, vacation, paying the bills, and allowing me to have some kind of work balance. Enough reasons for me to say thank you, God, for this job. I'm so grateful for this job that I have. But I'm also planning to send a little note. I've already prepared my card to give to send to my employer to say thank you for the flexibility, thank you for the vacation days, thank you. And it is what I invite you to do in whatever you came up with. Beside thanking the Creator God who has allowed you to have that, are there some people that contribute to your happiness at work? Can you do something about the employer, the people aspect of this work? What can you do about that? My invitation and encouragement for you is to find a way to express that gratitude. Not a lot of people do that, but as you take a pause and do that, say thank you to your manager. Write a note to the organization. Thank you to your peers and colleagues. Not only you stand out, but also you perceive as a grateful person, and it reinforces the relationship between you. It's what I had planned today for I learn, I practice gratitude. It's time for us to go and move to the next thing. It'll be a joy to catch you after this little transition. Welcome back. Definitely that I'm trying hard to keep this Praise Looks Good on You, this program I'm doing on the 20 minutes, and I'm seeing that I've already taken like 15 minutes, so let's rush into the next thing, which is the topics. In September, we are expressing gratitude for new start and reconciliation. In September, it's all about reconciliation. Can we get there? Yes. So in September, it's all about reconciliation, a fresh start. Depending on where you are, there are some countries that really celebrate, take a time for reconciliation, especially in countries where there are First Nations. I don't know if it's done in your own country, but in September we will express our gratitude for reconciliation, but also for fresh starts. So that's the big topic for September. This is how the calendar looks like. If you don't have it, just following the link after the video. Like right now I'm live, so I will update the PDF after I'm live. But this is what you will get, and as you can see, there's a topic for every day. I like to say, if you don't want to go and download, I can make myself disappear, and you can take a screen capture and just, you have like the titles, the topic for each day that you can use. So you can do that now. I'm giving you a couple of minutes to screen capture. You can always come back to this place in the video to get the capture with all the 30 topics for the month. I hope you continue to do that, and I'm curious to learn from you. How is it helping you? I was happy to receive a message from someone who said, "Oh, Judith, I really like the calendar you provide with praise. Can I have all the calendar since January? If this is something you might be interested in getting, just let me know. I'll send you the whole thing." September makes it 9, so you have 9 PDF or PDF that has 9 pages with all the topics for each month. So for the coming weeks, here are the topics. I'm gonna quickly present them. Today we are expressing gratitude for the ability to reconcile. I don't know if you've ever had a clash, a conflict, or problems with anyone, but you can reconcile if you want. You can take the first step, even if you feel like, oh, they don't want, but you can do your own part by offering a hand for reconciliation. So today you can stop. Thank you, Lord. I'm grateful because I can reconcile with my brother, my sister, my husband, my friend, my whomever. Tomorrow it will be about the conflicts you've ever had in your life. On the 5th, it will be about your ability. You can forgive. You can forgive. The Creator who made you gave you the ability to forgive and forget. On the 7th, it's all about gratitude for all those who have forgiven you. Sometimes we just think, oh, they did this, they did that, they hurt me, whoa, but you have also done that to some people and they forgive you. So on the 7th, take a pause and express gratitude to those people. And you know, I'm big on, if there's an action, a call, an SMS, a message, a meeting with that person, it'll be good too. On the 8th, it's all about the desire for reconciliation. And the 9th, the choice of peace. Conflicts, we are not our best. We don't give our best. You do not flourish when there's internal or external conflict. So you choosing to live in peace, it's excellent. So on the 9th of September, you take a pause. It doesn't have to be long, 1 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes, to just pause. Thank you for peace. You will see the difference by yourself. If you doubt, give it a taste and see. And on the 10th, which is next Sunday, we'll be praising and expressing gratitude for the ability for a fresh start. Yeah, we'll talk some more about fresh start. I just love the topic. If I start to talk about that, it will be another 30 minutes. So these are the topics for the week. I will disappear again for you to be able to take a screen capture if you want. Yeah, that will be it. We'll try to see if I can make short videos to share every day just to remind. But if you want to be reminded, just send a message or text, and we'll ensure that every day you're reminded of these topics. And as you can guess, it's bringing us to the end of Praise Looks Good on You for today. Was rushing because I lost my it's just the word in French coming. I had made a bet that, oh, I will keep it under 15 minutes. Now it's like 20 minutes, so my producer won the bet. I simply want to close by saying once more, happy um Labor Day. If you are in North America, I really encourage you to stop on the 4th. If you're having that free day at home, it's for something. Just express the gratitude and see by yourself the difference it makes. I'm a happier person, and I even bold to the point I feel like saying I feel happier, I feel more beautiful, I feel stronger because I take a pause to express my gratitude, to express the praise to whom it belongs. And that's why I deeply believe that praise looks good on you. And that's why I take this time Sunday after Sunday to come and share what I know and encourage you and want to learn about you, because I deeply believe praise looks good on you. If you have a story to share, if you have tasted and you see it's helping you, come and tell us how it's working for you. And if you don't like it and you feel, oh, Julie, there should be some changes around here and there, you're welcome. For example, the challenge to keep it under 20 is because of the feedback some of you gave me. So your feedback is welcome. If you like it, subscribe, share, and if you know anyone who may benefit from it, it's also a good thing. As for me, it was a joy, a pleasure as usual to be able to connect back with you, my English speaking viewers, and to be able to let you know what happened and what I intend to do in the weeks coming forward. Wish you all a very wonderful, rejoicing Labor weekend, and all the best for the week. It's with great joy that I will connect back with you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm not going to promise next week. 2 weeks. 2 English and 2 French. It was Judith Glory in Praise Looks Good on You, because I believe really taking a pause to praise will make a difference for you. Bye bye.